Hey guys, so I'm gonna talk about a little something for you guys. A lot of you don't know this about all the relationships I had, and sorry if my camera's not on. I am not putting on my camera. If you don't know me by now, hi, my name is Midnight, or you can call me by my real name if you know my real name, of course. But hi, my name is Midnight. I am a content creator for YouTube. I make money off of content that I so-called make. Now that I actually get to mention this, they're not sending me any more money because I guess it was like a 2 month thing. So I haven't gotten any money since this month. So that's pretty crazy. But again, hi, my name is Midnight. Um, I'm gonna talk about my so-called relationship status and all the toxic relationships I've been in and all the relationships that failed abruptly and or anonymously. So 6 months ago, I dated a guy named Aaron Plays. He actually cheated on me, which was pretty hectic and pretty um stupid. He cheated on me because he thought I didn't love him no more, and it was because over a female that he is friends with. So he told me if I didn't apologize to her, he was gonna end it all, or end everything. He didn't end it. He blocked me or removed me as a friend, and then blocked me, and then changed his profile, and then changed his bio to saying he's with her. So mind you, it's called cheating. So my friends told me about it. I freaked out. I cried my entire time. The entire time he was doing that, I cried. He literally said that he didn't want anything to do with me, and I took that as an abuse. So I said that was one of the abusive relationships that I ever have been in, and very toxic, very childish. And all the relationships I've been in were so toxic and very abusive that emotionally they'd say some things and they never regret it. I have gotten death threats from the guys that I dated and emotionally have been put down to the point where being called names like a whore or a slut or a bitch or a cunt, anything would piss me off. They call me names. I don't take it in defense because those are names I really, really don't like. But I do take it into an offense because it's names that really just doesn't justify on how men should act towards women. Because one, it doesn't feel right. I took so many of the hate and all the negativity and I literally told myself I'd never fall in love again after everything that Aaron put me through and everything that Michael put me through and everything that all my exes put me through. I promised myself I was never gonna fall in love, okay? And I didn't. I stayed single for as long as I can. I got with a dude. I got back with an ex, and I broke up with him. And then, next thing I know, it months later, after that, I dated a guy named Alzine. And yes, he plays Minecraft as well. He plays with me, and he too is a big Minecrafter. He also plays other games, but he's more into like Minecraft because he gets to play with his girlfriend, and he loves playing games with me, nonstop, literally. Through all the failed relationships that I had, there was one thing I always wanted to say to these guys, no matter if they're watching my YouTube videos and or not. But y'all have put so much damage to me that I don't even think having a healthy relationship for like would have worked. Basically saying I probably wouldn't have stayed. I didn't even want to stay with any of y'all. Y'all were too much. Y'all were either young, at least 18 and up. Y'all were either young, stupid, careless, dumb, cheaters, liars, or just red flags in general. And easy to fucking, uh, like, easy going. Basically saying y'all have it so easy and you think you can abuse women. Basically saying you don't feel abused, but you abuse women in so many ways and you cheat on them. So this is a message to all of you guys. If you think that y'all have won this battle and or game, take a look around because y'all have not won shit. Cuz at the end of the day, what y'all had done to me will haunt y'all fucking forever. And Aaron, it will also do the same for you. Because I know you fucking watch my shit, man. And all of my exes are really, really petty. Trust me. All the time. I can't remember one healthy relationship I ever had that actually a one man that actually gave a damn about me. I don't think I ever had a relationship with a man that actually cared about me and or my kid. Like, I remember a relationship I was in when I was pregnant, and he broke up with me because I was pregnant. And mind you, as stupid as that was, he really told me to have an abortion, saying I should harm my own child to keep this relationship going. That I fucked up our relationship by having a child that shouldn't have been born. And then anytime like we do get back together, and when my son was still itty bitty, he still acts like I should get rid of my kid, but I couldn't because it was too late. So he was growing. Mind you guys, all the toxic relationships I had led me into a healthy, more better relationship. I sit there and I remind myself that what I have done to deserve such a healthy relationship now, and why do I deserve it? Because at the end of the day, I might get the same thing from him that I got from all of them. Abuse, manipulation, controlling, a lot of stuff that I really don't like. And it's always like that. I've been manipulated, I've been abused, emotionally abused, and controlled my entire life in relationships that I didn't just give a fuck. I submitted myself to these guys and I listened as much as I can. But at the same time, being controlled and manipulated has led me into being the woman that I am, having the balls to say no, standing up for myself, and literally ending it all abruptly where they death threaten you. Crazy, right? Yeah. So a lot of times I really don't appreciate it. So where it led me now into a healthy, more suitable relationship with a guy that is more qualified to maintain stability and to maintain me, care for me, and not just me, my child too, and protect both me and my kid. And he's so sweet and so loving, and I appreciate everything Alzine has done for us already, because at the end of the day, he has made it known that he cares a lot about us. All the relationships I've been in have been had led me into the relationship I'm in now. So the whole time I was with other guys, I secretly couldn't hurt anybody's feelings till I had the balls to actually do it. So when I left these guys, I was without Zion. I was still with him. I ended up having the actual balls to leave certain guys just to keep my healthy relationship going, because the relationship I'm in has been nothing but grateful. I feel like if there was one thing I'd hope for in my relationship with him, and our relationship is like quality time, a bunch of snuggles and cuddles, because when he visits, that will fucking happen because I need my cuddles. I really do. And I'm not gonna lie, I do love him a bunch. And I wouldn't miss him if he ever leave to go back to Texas. But yeah, he is almost everything a woman can ask for in a guy. And he is only, I think, a year younger than me. He's 24, I think. Could be. I don't remember. Is he? 22, 24. I don't know. He's young. But he's sweet. He's a gentle guy, a gentle dude, and so sweet and protective and caring. And that's all I ever ask in a dude. And again, like I said, all my failed relationships abruptly ended so out of proportion, and it led me to my relationship that I'm in now that's super super healthy. And I appreciate that, because now that everybody that I know is gone out of my life, I can finally say that I had the balls to break up with a bunch of guys back in my day and a bunch of guys then and now, just to have a perfect relationship with the dude that actually gives a fuck about me, that doesn't care about sex, that doesn't care about having kids, and does not control, manipulate, and or force anything upon me and or abuse me at all, and does not say things that are unnecessary. Because even if he did, I would never take that out of context. At the end of the day, arguments do fucking happen, and arguments happen in any type of relationships. Because, arguments lead to better relationship. Better and healthier relationship. Whether you're arguing about something stupid or political or anything related to, like, our lives. Arguments start from there. So I'm just letting you guys know again. Like, all my failed relationships led me to a healthy relationship with the guy that I am with. And he's from Houston. So, of course, as time goes by, we will be meeting on Christmas time, I think. I don't know. But I'm so happy. After all those months and years with Aaron, I finally realized that he wasn't gonna be my forever. He wasn't gonna be my Aaron. I would be his half mouth to his Aaron, and he would be my Aaron to my half mouth. Whatever you would fucking say. I knew he wasn't gonna be my Aaron forever, and I wasn't gonna be his little half mouth or his little stupid potato. But time does fly a bunch when you realize that all the relationships you have going through will take you to the most better relationships. Basically saying, like, time flies knowing that, all the relationships that you had would lead you into something better with a guy that actually will take that opportunity to better to do better for you. Basically saying, like, gain your trust and gain your love, because even though all the guys that we have dated have made us lose all that faith and love and trust for other guys, making it harder for us to love again, a lot of guys who you are going to be with in your future are going to try and gain all of that back, and they're going to try and build up those pieces. And guess what? Alzheimer build all those pieces back up to the point where everything we have done made me smile completely. And I have never seen myself laugh in fucking history when I'm with him. So I never seen myself smile when I'm with my boyfriend, which is crazy. I have never smiled for anybody else in my entire life, and I don't know why. And I guess it's because I didn't feel happy. So I did smile for Aaron, and I did laugh for him, but other than that, I didn't laugh for anybody and or smile for anybody else till these two. So till these two came along. So um yeah, it just feels so unreal, and feels like a part of me feels like, oh, one of these days he'd leave me. He probably won't. But it's only because, like, I'm overthinking this. I'm overthinking a lot of stuff. I do overthink. I overthink so much about my life and about our life and, like, what our future holds. Like, what happens if he actually did leave me? What does that mean for myself? It means I'll be single again. And Grayson wouldn't have somebody to call dad. My son doesn't call him dad. He knows I'm dating him, and he is such a sweetheart. But at the same time, he does gross out my boyfriend with some words that really should never be said. Very disrespectful and disgusting words, like saying number two, like, not the number two. He actually says the word. Instead of saying that, he says poop and pee pee and poo and stuff like that. He says all those nasty words that really does lead to a guy to go bye bye. And I'm so lucky that he didn't leave me over my son's profanity and nasty talk. Because at the end of the day, I got so worried one day that he was going to leave me. And I slept it off. But at night, I had such a big nightmare that I lost him for good. That I felt like he left me because of my child. And then when I woke up, it was a freaking dream. I go on my Discord, I check it like 3 a.m. and he's still there. And he's online, he's playing. He's playing a game. He didn't have work one day. He was playing a game. And I sat there and I'm like, it feels good to know that he's actually staying put. And he's not really leaving and he's sticking. Something guys really didn't do for me is stick around to be with me forever. And it's all about forever. And it's all about the relationship being forever, no matter where it goes or where it leads. Like, I've known Aaron and Alzine for a while. Actually, I known Aaron when we were kids, and I knew Alzine after Aaron. So I knew the boys a little bit later, early on. Aaron, I knew when he was 13, and I don't know how old I was. I bet I was 15. Yeah, I could have been 15. I don't know. But I met him when I was young. And I met Alzine when I was, and a few years after. So I was 18 and pregnant, and I met him in 2019. So I was still pregnant, and I met him when he was, I'd say, possibly, how old? They were teenagers. So yeah, I met him then. Um, but yeah, anytime I play my Minecraft, I'd see them on Hypixels. But it was so nice to actually know them for a long, long time. And all the like I'm saying, like the relationship I was in with Aaron ended abruptly again. But it led to a start with a relationship with Alazan because one, Alazan has treated me so well for these past few months for I don't know how long it's been. Holy shit, I can't keep count. I'm losing count because I kept counting mine and Aaron's relationship and I kept counting how many months it's been since we broke up because if he came back and asked me out again and or apologized, I know for a fact that I'd say no, that we'd still be friends if it's okay with him because a lot of times I don't think like I could keep up with my anniversary on guys that I date. I don't think I'd keep up with my 1 year anniversary of dating a guy because I don't know when I started dating him, which is so crazy. I mean, let's be real here. Like, it's so hard to remember because we just, like, I don't know. It's been so long. I think it's only been like maybe, yeah, 2 months now. I don't know. I will figure this out. I will scroll up into the chat on Discord and see. Maybe I'd ask him when he wakes up in the morning. But again, all the failed relationships made me to where I am today with a healthier, more better relationship. Something I hoped for in my life. So again, that's all I have to say. Also, I wanted to say I'm so sorry that the video that I made about the roleplay had ended abruptly. My screen was acting up and my game was acting up. So I don't know what happened there. I will fix it. I promise I will fix it in due time. I will fix it. And we're gonna talk about again about the delay about the roleplay. Remember, I was in Lapis Point for season 1. I am changing up maps. So maps are going to be changed. I will be using a big city map. That way you guys will know that it's not just going to be Lapis Point. I'm not going to use Lapis Point for my roleplay. No, not anytime soon for season 2. For season 2, I will make a new trailer for you guys, a teaser trailer on when it will come out. I'll probably say coming soon. Again, probably will. And it will explain to you when the roleplay does come out. So if you guys don't see it anytime soon, probably because I'm recording it or I'm doing some scripts or again recording the videos, recording my role plays, or just setting up like the NPCs because that's exactly what I do. Again, I'm so sorry about the fucking screen and I'm so sorry about the delay and the video cutting out mid delay, mid talk about the delay and where it's at now and what map I will be using. If I cannot use the Cureless map, I might have to find one that's really updated so I could see everything because it seems like the map is super super tiny because there's nothing there. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of scoundreling through um the maps on the internet for Minecraft maps, for city maps. So you guys may see that. You might see a video later on today, approximately in the morning, 5 a.m. Central Timing, because I will be up for a bit. Or I might go to bed early, and you'll see me up at 5 a.m. recording, and you'll see me use a map, the updated map of Cureless. Because considering how he sent me that map, I think I have to have the updated map because I didn't know it was not updated. It's not my fault. I didn't know. Because one, he sent me the outdated version, the one that he was just building. So I need the new one. So thank you so much, Kira. Um, again, sorry about the delay. Sorry about postponing. I'll be sure to let you guys know when it does come out. It could come out anytime on this fall break or fall. There ain't no fall break. They already had fall break. What the fuck? This fall. Um, so it'll be in November. So fall lies on November before winter solstice happen. So we're gonna do the trailer early, and then I guess I'll let you guys know ahead of time when the roleplay does come out. If it doesn't come out this year, probably will come out next year on a new year, or probably come out on January. You may never know on how I am or how my schedule is, because at the same time, I'm just like FML. I have no schedule, but I do have a schedule. And I'll let you guys right now. Everything is planned in my planner on what to upload. And again, like I said, so sorry.